Hello foodie friends. So my husband hasn't lived at home for the last 5 years, and in the beginning he was coming home every 2 to 3 weeks, so I would make all of his meals like this, individually wrap them, freeze them, so that he always has them accessible for lunch or dinner. Clearly this guy doesn't know how to cook, and I would be shocked if he told me he made toast in his apartment. Anyhow, so the blessing that I do have is that my children have always made their own lunches for schools and packed them since middle school, so that is a true blessing. Now, there was a time when the college kid would come home and meal prep, and I was so proud of him, but I guess kids learn what they see. But my husband, on the other hand, does not cook, so I didn't mind so much. I would meal prep, and sometimes it would also come in handy for me, and I would be able to take lunch to school. Now today we're making these spinach and paneer with a little bit of cashew. This is one of his meal prep dishes, and basically we're going to make a quick palak paneer. This is so easy. All you need is large chunks of onion, some green chili pepper, some garlic and ginger, of course your clean and dried spinach leaves, and then I just bought ready-made frozen. So I'm going to quickly do a tadka with cumin and oil. Just a little bit goes a long way. And I'm going to cook down these onions. They're cut roughly because remember all this is getting blended. In goes the chili and then the garlic ginger paste. Remember mine has a little bit of turmeric, and I promise you it won't compromise the color because I have a little trick to keep the color nice and green. So just add your spinach. I promise you don't need to pre-blanch these, just quickly wilt them in, and then we're going to blend them up. It's okay if all these toasty bits stay in there because we're going to put all of the blended amount back into there. Now I poured some little milk to help this, and what you just saw was a handful of an arugula salad mix raw going in there. This is my little trick. This keeps it nice and green, and then also it gives them more nutrients, and because they don't eat arugula other ways, this is perfect for me. I sneak it in there. Shh, don't tell them, and don't worry, they don't look at my Instagram videos. So once everything is blended, I'm going to bring it up to heat. Doesn't need to be cooked for a long time, just as long as some of that fat kind of separates. This took me about 4 minutes altogether on medium to high heat. Then I'm going to add also some roasted cashews here. Most of the cashews go in because this is another way of making my husband eat the greens. Just put some nuts in, he's good to go. So nuts and paneer go in. And when I actually pack this, I'm going to put a few nuts on top, so when he takes the meal out, he can see that there's lots of nuts on top. And this is what makes it easy for him to eat. And of course, rice is the easiest thing to serve with this. If you make this dish, you know what to do. Have fun.